But you got to have the desire, that's back in full flow, and yeah, I feel good. Okay, so we're going to do looper now. We see a lot of loopers on the courses these days, and I'm going to talk you through what we do on this target. Now, same principle applies. We're going to find the line of the target. We're going to find what point it crosses. We're not going to come too far back. We're not going to be too far out. So we're going to make sure we see the target first. So make sure you're looking at the target when you're watching the target. Pick up on what it's doing. Pick up on the speed, the distance, everything. So here we go. Pull. All right, straight away I've got the line from the tree, so I've got the branch coming off the tree there, and I'm going to be up in the sky. My eyes are going to be back at the trap, and I'm going to look at that connection point with the target. That's going to make my move to the target, okay? So here we go. So my gun goes up, on line, in the shoulder, pull. And I'm just coming to that front end, making that connection and pulling the trigger. Okay, one more. Gun goes up into position, eyes go back, pull. And I'm watching the target, I'm watching what the target does, and I'm putting my gun in that right spot, in a nice sweet spot, just above the clay, just pulling the trigger nice and smooth, making a good confident move to the front edge. Alright, so gun goes up, pull. And I'm just looking to the centre of the clay, I'm looking to blow the clay up, I'm not looking to break the clay. I'm looking to really smash the clay. So now we're going to do a swing through method on the target. So my gun's going to go further back to the trap to give me more space. I'm going to shout pull, I'm going to let the clay beat the gun, and I'm going to start to make the move and come from behind. So the gun's more in the bush this time. Pull! I'm looking to the front of the clay, the gun's moving nice, flowing through, and I've got the line and I'm pulling the trigger. Now, depending on the distance of the speed of the target, you might want to dismount the gun to see more and then connect with the target a little bit easier. So all that connection point, from the gun hold, and that point there is all about the connection point. So if the clay's travelling slow and you don't need the gun in the shoulder, it's a lot better to see more. Just to make sure you practice your mount at home as well, so you've got a good gun mount. So here we go. Pull! Pull!
So on a looping target like that, where are you looking to take it? On the way up, apex, on the way down a bit?
Yeah, look at your point where you want to shoot it. You don't want to let it you don't want to let it fly too far because it's doing too much. You want to be making a good, solid, confident move. Now, all my homework and all my work's done at this point here, from shouting pull and collapsing that lead and then connecting with the target. So make sure you connect with the target. Don't pull the trigger until you've connected with that target. You know, don't hang on to it. Don't try too hard on it. Just a fine balance of just getting the gun up, getting the eyes in the right place and shouting pull. Now, even though the gun's out the shoulder, my eyes are still right back at the trap. I'm seeing that flash, I'm looking at the clay and I'm connecting and pulling the trigger. Okay, so now we're going to shoot a fast, long crosser. It's like a rolling target. Now, I'm seeing a lot of these targets on the shoots now. As well with the lessons, I've noticed people are scared of getting in front of the target. Now, you've got to look at the distance and the speed of the clay to kind of judge the distance that you're going to shoot in front of the target. So let's break this down now. We're going to have a look at the target. So here we go. Pull. Right, so straight away I've got the line. Now, I'm around where the sky meets where the trees meet the top of the sky, so I'm already on line, and I'm using that space again, just like the overhead, just like the quartering target, to connect with that target and then make the move. Now, I am going to stay ahead of this target because I can see what the target's doing in front of me. Okay, so I'm already on line, so I've already got the line from the tree, from the whole point. My eyes are coming back, and I'm going to shout pull, connect with the target, and move to the left with the gun, nice and smooth. Pull! Okay, now I'm maintaining that target because I can see what it's doing. I've already got the line of the target because I'm on line with the gun. My gun's in the shoulder because it's fast. My eyes are back, I'm shouting pull, and I can see the gap. I'm seeing the space in front of the clay. I'm not moving as soon as I shout pull. I'm moving when I connect with the target. When I've got the lead on, my gun will start to move. So again. Pull! And I'm stirring at the target all the time. I'm not looking at the gun. I'm looking at the clay all the time. So as I just said, I've got the line of the target through the gun, through looking at the target and looking at which point it crosses in the distance. So it's crossing on top of them trees right in the far distance. My gun's in the same place every time. My eyes are right back. I'm in that space. I'm looking at that space. I'm shot and pull. I'm seeing the target and I'm staying ahead. And I'm just smoothly pulling the trigger right on the front of the target. Now, you know, if you go further back, you'll see the gap increase. So feel it and get a connection with the target. That's the main thing, is connecting. So we've got the gravity trap here today, which is, you know, the main focus of today, because we don't really need to move around. We can just kind of move the trap. So we've moved it a good way out now. It's probably another 20 yards further out from the kill point. So the clay's going to need more lead. There's no question about it. So still the same focus. I'm going to look at the clay. I'm going to get the line, because the line's almost changed now. So here we go. Pull. All right. So I'm still at the top of the trees, but I'm a bit further back because we moved the trap out. So here we go. Pull. No bird. Pull. Pull. So the mistakes I see on this kind of target really is people not connecting with the target and people not being confident in the shot. Now, it isn't an easy target by all means, so being confident in your shot, being online, making sure you've got a good plan. Like I said on my other video, don't just go in there and shout pull. You have to have a plan. Pick where you're going to put your eyes, pick where you're going to put your hold point, you know, pick where you're going to shoot it, and feel that connection with the target. That's what it's all about.